wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Nahdiatul Fadhyla. My number name is 2301830 and I'm from the English education program. Today I will explain about how to make request plan. Of course, to fulfill my final project in intermediate reading course with Miss Shafitri Ramadhani MPD. Making request is when we make a request, we ask someone for something or we ask someone to do something. Request is sentence request can also be in the form of a common sentence, but the language is smoother and does not use exclamation. Can be interpreted this sentence is more polite. Requests usually begin with will, could, would, and might. Characteristic of request. The first is request is the form of the word request for something. Two, requests are usually more polite and smooth. Three, requests often use question marks. Four, requests using capital forms such as can, would, may, could. For example, will you come to the party with me? Can we sweep this floor? Can you open the window? Will you eat my food? And can you open the door, please? There are several structures that can be used to make polite requests. The first structure is using imperative sentence. For example, bring me a glass of water, give me a pen, subscribe to my channel. All three sentences above start with a verb, and they are example of imperative sentence. And imperative sentence are used to command or to make a request. An imperative sentence start with a verb. To make the request sentence more polite and more formal, we can use the second structure, namely can you. For example, can you answer the phone, please? Can you call me this afternoon? Can you get me a cup of coffee? All the questions above start with can you and are accompanied by the best form of verb. To make it even more polite, we can say can you please and then best form of the verb. For example, can you please answer the phone? Can you please call me this afternoon? Can you please give me a cup of coffee? Want to make this more formal? Instead of can use could. Now pay attention. Could is the past of can, but when we use could for request, this doesn't make the sentence simple past, but it's still present or polite request. For example, could you please answer the phone? Could you please call me this afternoon? Could you please get me a cup of coffee? Want to make it more polite and more formal? That is possible. Instead of being able to use the will you please? For example, will you please get me a glass of water? Will you please give me a pen? Will you please subscribe to my channel? Here is an example of how to make this sentence very easy, starting with will you or will you please. Place the best form of the verb. Will you please turn down the volume? Will you please get me a glass of water? Would you we can use in other ways. Would you mind plus verb ing form? For example, would you mind answering the phone, please? Would you mind turning down the volume? Would you mind opening the windows? Now, we will discuss about how to accept and how to reject a request. When we want to accept a request from someone, you can say sure, sure thing, no problem, of course, consider it done. For example, could you please answer the phone? Oh, sure thing. Can you turn the volume down? No problem. Will you help me with my homework? Oh, of course. Will you call her tonight? Oh, consider it done. Well, there are many different ways of rejecting a request. First, informal. Two, semi-formal. Three, formal. If you want to reject a request in an informal way, for example, no way, that's not gonna happen in your dreams. Other example, can you answer the phone? No way. Hey, turn the volume down. That's not gonna happen. Go get me a cup of coffee in your dream. Semi-informal. No, it's just that, no, the thing is, for example, hey, turn the volume down. No, it's just that this is my favorite show. Will you close the windows? No, the thing is, I'm actually not. Next, formal. First, I'm afraid. The meaning is, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid I can't do this. Two, I'm sorry, but. For example, would you mind helping me with my homework? I'm afraid I can't. See, I'm kind of busy myself. Two, will you please open the window? I'm sorry, but I'm kind of too cold myself. I think it's enough of my presentation. Thank you for watching this video and I'm sorry for my mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye everyone.
Hope you do.